Alright, I've been kicking this around about how to get this glass off of this piece of aluminum. This come off of that Monster TV I did the other day, but that's glass. So, I'm going to get drastic with it. Let me go get my hatchet. I hope y'all are getting that. And yeah, I got my pajamas on, bottoms on. Huh. There's a double layer of glass on that. I don't know if this is the right way or not. But I don't know. Huh. You know what? This is dangerous. Well, I see the pure aluminum, but there should be a better, safer way. Do this. I'm gonna bet you that I wind up getting cut with a piece of glass before this deal is over. I gotta take a break. This is the stupidest thing that I have ever I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Idiot. Oh. Sit there and break that glass off like that on a piece of damn cardboard. The hell of it is, I'm gonna get this cleaned up, and there's gonna be all kinds of shards of glass in that dirt that I'm gonna have to figure out some way. I'm probably gonna have to skim an inch of dirt off there. I mean, how stupid was this? Dang. Ignorant. "77 years old to do something stupid. I would expect my turn 9-year-old. Ignorant. Just me out here, I wouldn't be so worried about this, but got them kids running around out here. If I don't get it cleaned up, sooner or later somebody's gonna get cut. just gonna go down as one of the dumbest. This don't make no sense at all why I done this. Dang it. And couple that with I can only work a couple of minutes, 5 minutes, and then my back starts hurting. Then I gotta sit down 5 minutes. And I don't like to use the word stupid so much, but this was stupid. This was stupid. And whew. My daughter had to take her car into the body shop to get it fixed from that little accident my grandson had the other day when the ink wasn't even dry on the insurance policy. 3 hours. And she's got a $500 deductible on her insurance. She has full coverage. But she's going to have to cough up $500 when she picks it up. And they're going to have it about a week. And they give her a rental car to use. And she is trying to say she didn't select that one they give her. She's trying to say that's just what they gave her. But I can see through that like a piece of glass. I can't drive today. I can't get in it, and if I got in it, I wouldn't be able to get out. It's one of them flashy, sporty looking fire engine red cars. Oh, it looks great, but as far as functional for me, I can't use it. I can't drive it. And I knew she picked it out. That's got her all over it. She likes that flashy, glittery stuff, man. She don't think about functional. It's a two-door, too. And here we are, family of 5. And when the seat's back in the front to where she can drive it, there's not an inch clearance between the back of the driver's seat and the back seat that you sit on, not an inch. So there ain't no way nobody can sit back there. So we still got the Neon, which I can drive, but I was trying to use it the other day and the battery was dead. And every time I tried to get the car to go around there and jump it off and see if I could figure out why it was going dead, because that's a brand new battery in there. The car was gone. Either my daughter had it or my 18-year-old had it. Or they was getting ready to go somewhere. So this friend that's staying with us for a few more days, one with that kid, the one with my distress bill. I got her car pulled around there, and I'm gonna let it idle for an hour. I got it hooked up to the battery, because the battery, I mean, it was just totally dead. And sometimes when you let a battery go totally dead like that and sit there, And especially if something's still draining on it, there's a possibility you might trash the battery. I don't know. That's been my experience. I don't know that to be so in all cases. Whew, jeez. But and the other day when I posted that video about clean it up or else, and the or else date was tomorrow, and I still ain't cleaned it up. I'm working on it. I think I can get it presentable. Oh boy. Oh well. Count your blessings, Russell. I kind of halfway trimmed my, not this part, but this part here, my little trimmer thing. It's, for some reason it's not taking a charge anymore, so I guess it's trashed. Should I use the big hair clippers to trim this up a little bit? There's quite a bit of hair cut off. And if my daughter don't shave my head again, like I asked her to, I will get the razor thing on my head again. No, I won't either. The last time I did that, she made me go like that for 2 or 3 days. Well, let me see if I can get the rest of this up. Now that's what my daughter come home with. She said that's what they gave her, so she didn't say anything. But she picked that son of a bitch up. She ain't fooling me. 2-door, red, flashy, sporty looking. I can't get in and out of it to drive it. And we're going to have it about a week. So I got news for well, no, I ain't neither. I just shut up about it. I hate pieces of crap like that. They're not functional. 2 freaking doors. And I'll guarantee you it's going to take more gas than her Dodge does. Yep. I don't like it at all. Mainly because I can't get in it and drive it. If I need to be. I don't plan on getting in it, but if you need a road, I wouldn't be able to get in it and out of it. Damn it. You see this damn thing? I cuss right off the bat. You see this darn thing, or dang thing, stupid thing. This is out of that air compressor, or it's the compressor for a window air conditioner. And the reason I didn't put a video up yesterday, I wasted my whole working time yesterday, my working day, which is about 5 hours, maybe 6. Because I'm a sucker. This piece right here on top, that's a solid piece of a cast aluminum And this piece on the bottom, I don't know how good that's showing up, but that thing is brass. There was 4 nuts holding the top down on this thing, and I thought when I took them nuts loose, this would slide right out. But I can't get it out. And I spent most of the day piddling with this thing. The copper I got out, there's a lot of copper in that thing. But my problem is when my eye catches a glint of like a good piece of aluminum or a good piece of brass, it's like I get a one-track mind. I'm gonna get them suckers regardless. And I wasted a whole day trying to get them off, and I ain't figured out no way that this thing's gonna pop out of there. I have beat it, I put it in a vise. Well, it ain't turning now, but it's not only something like this, it's anything that I see a piece of good metal in, like aluminum or brass or something. I work myself to death trying to get that out of there. All I can say is it's a good idea I ain't having to make a living at this, 'cause I'd be in the red. I'm still thinking on this though. I can't figure out how to... Is this the armature? I thought that thing would slide out of there. Well, if somebody looked out here this morning and then come back and looked out here again now, 7 hours later, they probably couldn't see no difference, any recognizable difference. But I swear, I have done a ton of work out here. I've got rid of a lot of stuff. I burned a bunch of stuff that I am not supposed to do. Somebody says you ain't supposed to do, it's supposed. Well, that's the way I talk. And ain't is a word to me. Have you ever got to a point, I mean, you're running wide open and you're all hyped up and wanting to get stuff done and getting stuff done, and then all of a sudden, it's like your gas tank got drained, and you just want to sit on your butt. In the last couple of days, I have been like that. I'm still ticked off about that dang. When my daughter took the car, the main car we used, when she took the car to the body shop for repairs, and the insurance got her a car to use while that's in the shop. And the last time I had to do that, they gave me a choice of some cars that I wanted to use. So that's why I ain't believing for a second that they forced her to take that red piece of doo-doo. I mean, it's a nice car, it's an expensive car. It's 2 freaking doors, there's 5 of us. And there's that much space between the back of the driver's seat and the passenger seat when they're slid back, which for me driving and my daughter driving, they have to be slid all the way back. So there can't nobody sit back there unless they just lay up on the seat. And I can't get in it. It's so cramped. It's like a darn sports car. I put a picture on here of it. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, she likes sporty and shiny. Dadgone it. So I'm pretty much sitting here. I'll tell you what, let her figure out how when she has to get up at 1:30 in the middle of the day to go get that grandson at work, at school. He gets out at 2:05, and she's well into her night's sleep that time of day. See how she likes that. Because I've been going and getting him. I can't use the neon because there's something wrong with the brake lights or something on it that ain't working right, and I ain't gonna take no chances on that. Plus, for some reason, the battery's dead. And so, see how she likes that. Doggone it. I need to really get myself inspired in the morning when I get up and get busy. I did a little bit today, but nothing like I should have. I finally figured out how to answer my phone, and when I'm making a call, before all I knew to do was open that thing up and swipe that screen and hit the phone. Well, I thought I knew. What you doing, buddy? There it is. Hit that phone and the number thing pops up. You put the number in, and then you push that green thing and it starts dialing, and I hit the sound thing to bring it up on speaker so I can hear it. And then when I got making the call that I had to punch in other numbers, there wasn't no dial pad for me to do it. And then I finally figured out what to punch to get the dial pad back up to do that. I got videos on this thing, but I don't know how. It's an Android, you know, it's a Samsung Galaxy Stardust, but I don't know how to get the videos from the phone to my computer. I know there's a way. I mean, this thing's got GPS, it's got all that stuff, and you do apps and everything, so there ain't no way that you can put pictures and stuff on there that you can't download to your computer. And the ones in the family that could probably help me out with that don't want to be bothered. So they said, well, that's a cheap phone, you probably can't do that. Bull crap. But somebody will come along and help me. Dadgone it. I guess I don't know. Lord help. When the day comes that I can get out from under my daughter's thumb. she don't mean it in a bad way, but that's actually what it is. She controls when I go and how I go. And without the use of the car right now, I'm really trapped. And it's first of the month, and I need to go do my shopping, so we'll see how she like. Well, hell, she can't drive me in that damn thing. I can't get in it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Stay home, I guess. Anyway, sorry I ain't got no videos to put up again. I'll have one tomorrow evening. I've got I got 3 good ones I'm working on, but I'm having to get them together and everything. I don't want them I want the content to be good, something somebody would want to watch. I'm hoping my little fire over there needs to go out so I can go inside. I guess it's getting up in the shank of the evening. Let's see what time it is. I sure enjoyed that video of Paul and, oh, crap. It's after 6 o'clock. How about that? As I was saying, I sure enjoyed that video of Paul and, Shane Man they did together. That was neat, you know. I'd like to go up with the scrapper one time that's on YouTube and do that, but I don't know of anybody close by. But, you know, I'm right here on I-75 in Central Florida, Ocala, Florida, and we're about 50 miles north of Disney or Orlando, Florida, so a lot of people traveling that I-75 to get to Disney or Orlando. Depending on what part of the country, they might come I-95. But that's over on the east coast. I'm closer to the west coast of Florida than I am the east coast. And, but there's a lot of people come down I-75. And I'm only like 20 minutes from I-75. 20 minutes. So people could stop in and see me. I don't know. Probably wouldn't be as enjoyable as what Shane and Scrap and Pallet Man done. Well, it probably, why not? Why not? And I'm starting to get concerned about Prius 86 or Prius Better 86. It's been 6 days since she put that last little video up. It really wasn't anything then, just telling that she'd been busy and all that stuff. And all of a sudden, I ain't seen hide nor hair of them in 6 days. I might have got one email from them. I have personal email contact with them. And I miss, boy, when some of my favorites lay low for a few days, I miss it. I get lonely. I get lonesome. And everybody's not. The only one I know that puts the video up about every day is Tucker Upper and Scrap Kingdom. Heck, he puts 2 or 3 a day up. They're short ones. But I think his daughter's editing them for him, putting them up. I don't think he's spending his time doing that. Or he takes them, but he don't. I don't think he edits them and uploads them to YouTube and everything. Taco Stacks, he stays pretty constant, and Scrap Vulture. I'm scratching my head on that Scrap Vulture. I don't know how in the world he hauls all that stuff. I mean, if you see one of his videos where he's got his storage locker open, Lord have mercy. It's packed. It's packed. And you see that one about the fishing lures? 25 grand worth, and that won't no clickbait. He really come into a bunch of fishing lures. New stuff. Still in the box. Never opened. This was a scrap vulture that, yeah, it was scrap vulture that run across that 70 or 80 flat screen TVs one night and played down the worth of them. Man, I'd have given my eye teeth for them. If somebody had a truck and brought them to me, I'd have given them $1 a piece for them anyway. I'd have given them $100 for all of them. But he gets a lot of stuff in that. He was on a motorcycle, then he's on a bicycle, now he's on a scooter. And he gets quite a bit of stuff in there. But there's a lot of stuff he has to leave because there's no way he can haul it. And a little Scrap Hawk, I don't think he does a lot, but he's pretty regular though, you know, and I like seeing what he's doing, you know. I wished I'd had that much drive when I was 14. Chris and Holly, they don't do as nowhere near as much dumpster diving as they did, which that was my main thing with them, was the dumpster diving. And I like Scrap Kingdom. And Jackpot Digger, man, what a hard-working man that is. I love it when he's real good in English. He's not fluent English, what you call fluent. Fluent is when they can speak the language and you can't tell that it's not their first language. So he's not fluent, but his English is excellent. But he stumbles around. One time, something come to mind. He was talking about something he was going to find, and the word find and found kind of means the same thing, but found means you found something, and find, I guess that means you find something too. But he used found instead of find when it should have been find, but he used the word found. Stuff like that, I love it. I love it. I used to try to learn a little French, but I can't. I'm not fluent in nothing. I know a lot of German, but I'm not fluent in it. Nowhere close. But Jackpot Digger, that's a hell of a man. He works hard. Him and Scrap Kingdom, man, they're pouring it on all the time. And then this new guy, I can't remember his name, I subscribed to him, younger guy, and he does Hush Up. Blue. Yeah. I swear them dogs, Beast Maw's got the loudest little shrill bark. Lord have mercy. Especially when my hearing aids. Well, I guess I need to shut up. My fire's about out. I think I can go in. Find me some supper. I'll try to have a good video up tomorrow. I don't know if this camera can pick that up or not, but those dragonflies, or some people call them mosquito hawks, but they're busier than crap out there. The sunlight reflecting. It's getting ready for sunset here in about an hour, I guess. Look at them. They're just flipping back and forth catching these mosquitoes. I don't know if you can see that or not. Oh, man. got smacked by that car. I don't see how these things can maneuver like this.